I'm Adam, and I play the bass.
I'm Noel and I sing.
I'm Lewis. I play lead guitar.
You want to give us like a bit of a backstory, how you all met each other and how the band started?
One of my old projects kind of collapsed, and I started writing like music under my own name. And eventually, I wanted a gig because I didn't like not gigging. I was kind of sat around doing a lot, nothing really. And I messaged these just asking if they wanted to like temporarily fill in for like those songs because I knew I didn't want to play them on my own. And just kind of ended up forming a band from that really. Just kind of a few gigs in, decided we want to make this like a full band. So we did, and it's kind of worked out in our favour. Really.
It's just went a year since.
Yeah, it's just since
And are you guys from like near Newcastle
Yes.
area?
So we're from Sunderland,
Yeah.
and then
I'm from Warrington.
I'm from Warrington, which is
So
near Liverpool.
have you played many gigs in Manchester?
This is our first.
This is our first gig in
Ah.
Manchester.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
You know,
Yeah, how was it?
Went well. To be fair, we're playing a few new tunes and kind of scuffed them a bit. But other than that, relatively quite well.
I enjoyed it. So.
Got some good reception on it afterwards, and that's kind of the main thing. You know, that's what we want to. You know, want to see. We like seeing people enjoying it.
Yeah. And a few days ago you posted some demos. So can you tell us a bit
we did.
about those?
Well, those three songs were the ones I wrote on my own. What was one? I wrote them all on my own and brought them to when I was writing things under my own name. And it was when we first started, we were like, right, I want to get in the studio and get some stuff recorded. So we'd recorded them, and they've kind of just been sat for a while. There's a few more floating about that we've not put on that playlist yet that we might do and we might not do. It just depends. But they were floating about for a while, and we ended up not being particularly happy with them. Not because of like the actual sound of them or anything. It was more just the music that it is. It's not representative. Representative of us anymore. It's very much so like it's music from that bracket of time, and it's not as much what we're like anymore. We write a lot different. It's we're very different stylistically now, and it's kind of just like it's just like music from that bracket of time that we're not particularly proud of anymore. They're not as good of songs as we thought they were at the time. We're just not fond of playing them, to be honest. We like Burn. We play Burn all the time. We've never stopped playing Burn. And Faden's on that, but
I like Wings.
We've never we've got that loads. Everybody loves Wings, and
Whenever you we'll stop playing it for a while.
We've not played. That was the first gig we played it in about 6 months. Just because they've just come out, so we decided we may as well give it a go, see what people are like, and people seem to obviously enjoy it. Yeah, so we put them out just so we have something out for people to kind of reference us, but they're not out forever. So save them if you can, if you want to save them, because they'll be going back in the archives soon. So
put them on your files.
Yeah, local
Yeah,
files.
local files. There you go. Yeah.
Can you tell us about like the lyrics, like what kind of inspires them or what they're about?
A lot of them come from a lot of kind of struggles I had kind of growing up with obviously like familial issues and things of that nature. Really, a lot of them are about my little brother, who is like one of my biggest muses. I love my brother to death. What I want to be able to do is put music out that people who are either struggling with something similar or something completely different can still listen to it and go, right, that like they can take away from that what I've kind of put into it, and hopefully they'll sit and they'll listen to that maybe when something's happening, and that'll make them feel better the same way other music has for me.
Not the most jovial bunch of.
No, we're not the most joyous of a few. Well, we are, as people.
Musicality is great.
Yeah, but people like that in music though.
Well, yeah, I think that's
because you
right.
find comfort in it if you
It's
relate
like
to it.
Emotional, isn't it? That's kind of like the big part of a lot of music these days is the emotion behind it and the way people feel. And I think obviously, there's loads of bands that have been doing it for years. Radiohead, that's like their whole shtick in it, really.
That's one of our influences as well. We're really like stuff.
Our own questions,
That was actually going to be one of the questions. Your influences, so.
Radiohead, It's the big
Yeah,
one.
Jeff
What we
Buckley.
were speaking about this the other day. Jeff Buckley is a big
Yeah,
one
yeah.
for me musically, vocally. Sorry. Yeah, we were speaking last other day. Like you kind of got a lot of your shoegaze.
Yeah, very shoegazy.
Shoegaze guy. And I was big on like I grew up on like just loads of indie music, like straightforward, just indie. As I got older and things started happening more, I obviously found like grunge and stuff and grunge alternative music, and that was like, oh, this is sick. Like I loved it. So I think the big thing for me is like the chords and stuff I use are a lot like they're very grungy, they're very based around grunge styles. But then vocally, I've always had like Jeff Buckley. There's a guy called Labby Seafray. What's his name? Gregory Alan Isakov.
Like you, I like soft stuff as well. But then it contrasts with what I like heavy wise. I think it work blends really well.
A lot of my lead playing comes from just listening to loads of shoegaze, like post-punk adjacent stuff. There's a lot of reverb involved. I try to use like less is more sort of thing. I don't really like overplaying stuff. Like to hold notes out quite a long time. That's what I would say. That's what gives a lot of emotion to our music. Really.
There's the obvious like contemporary music that's obviously a big influence, like Wonder Horse, obviously KO Beach 93. Big on St. Clair. That's a very big one for us. We're very big fans of St. Clair.
Yeah.
Like obviously more contemporary music like that. To be fair, big one. Black Country New Road is not musically at all, but we just kind of
That
like we're
Their
like
vibe.
that kind of just that
Yeah.
vibe of just like what is going on. At the start of Faden tonight, I sang Sunglasses, just for the crowd, like just just a lot of contemporary music as well. It's very kind of influencing us.
It's like the like rise of like people wanting to go to gigs more and see guitar bands. It's a lot cooler than it used to be. I feel like a lot of people who used to play guitar, they'd be like, oh, playing guitar is a bit of a loser thing in it.
Yeah.
But people like going to watch bands.
It's cool to be in a band. Like now more than ever.
Yeah. And do you have a dream, either like a dream venue to play or a dream band to go on tour with?
We've already played my dream. Not as like a.
We played Moth Club in December. That was all time high for us at the point. Played with a band called the Scallywags. It was really good. That was one of yours.
That was one of mine.
I really want to play Shepherd's Bush Empire in London. There's a lot around London. I just really want to like get into that scene.
For me, it's specifically like 10,000 capacity arenas. I think they're like if ambitious, but like that would be
60 caps,
specifically those types of venues. I think a band sounds their best in those types of places.
I'm trying to think of the band. I'm trying to think of one mutual band with all one. I've got Pixies.
Yeah, Pixies is very up there.
Strokes.
Yeah.
I got Strokes. Oasis.
If they ever came back.
Oasis at Nebworth.
Oasis.
Specifically for me, and I think we share a lot of similarities, is Basement. They've just released an album. I absolutely love that band, and I think it would be an absolute dream to play with them. From England as well, you know.
I think probably we'll stick with Basement.
Yeah, Basement. Yeah.
I hope you say this Basement.
And I've asked loads of bands this recently, and it gets a bit controversial online. So, what is your go-to Tesco meal deal?
On the way here. Alright, so I'm throwing these under the bus a bit here. But so our drummer makes his own way down because we load my car with our gear, and I bring these two with us. So we drive down. These two, massively. These two love to buy the worst smelling meals you could possibly get. He has like pasta pots, and he has just like the worst. So like, I don't know who can eat pasta pots out of a meal deal. Absolutely not. Mate, me can't. Absolutely.
It's like the simple ham sandwiches. Like,
I didn't get a simple ham.
It's had its place, mate.
Right, but no one's saying
anymore.
no one's saying
It's
get
not in
ham.
fashion anymore.
No one's saying get ham.
I like
What
me-
I
I
beg
like
to
a
God,
lot of
just did it
flavour.
get like bologna? It stinks.
What did you
Make
get
me
earlier?
can't reach.
What was it called?
You still got one in your bag. I didn't
At least
wanna
they're not
open
getting
that bag.
sushi. It could be
Sushi
worse.
would be worse, but you do get sushi sometimes.
I love me a bit of
So
sushi, though.
nah, not a
It
chance.
was like Italian, like chicken palm
Chicken
sandwich.
Yeah.
It just stinks. I'm basic. I like meat, ham and cheese sub, right? I like either salt and vinegar squares or spicy knickknacks and a big Red Bull. Because if you're not buying the big Red Bull in a meal deal, what are you doing? The big Red Bull itself costs £3. Most meal deals are like £3.50, £4. If you're not buying that Red Bull, you're doing something wrong. Like,
Yeah, fair.
I love pasta, so I always get a pot. It's usually like chicken. Shut up. It's usually like I don't know, like chicken feet or something. I've gone
Chicken feet.
no fajita. Oh yes, chicken feet. My favorite.
Exotic pasta, that.
I've matured. I've gone past tomato one by basil now. I can't do that anymore. And then I'll get like
cold pasta's an atrocious choice.
I think it's great.
Warm it up at least.
I see in your face. I like no, like chicken pasta or something. Never tuna. I love hula hoops. So I'll have one of them. And Pepsi Max.
Again,
Can I be Pepsi
not
Max?
getting not getting the big Red Bull.
I'm not getting no Red Bull.
Well, I'm quite bougie with my meal deals, so I often get the upgraded one. Specifically from Tesco, the New York pastrami sandwich is banging. Like,
Is that the more expensive one?
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And then any McCoy's, really best crisps.
I love McCoy's.
And then big Red Bull. You know,
Red Bull.
you've got to
Yeah,
get
of
big
course.
Red Bull.
Big Red Bull.
Has to be done. Like,
Always.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Last question, really quick. What can you tease that you've got upcoming? Like any gigs, or are you planning any releases, anything like that?
We've got 2 headliners potentially.
We've got a
Hometown headliner.
in September. We're doing a festival in September as well. We haven't even announced
Well,
it
this
yet.
is. Well, yeah, we have. Oh no, we haven't.
It will by the
No, we
time.
haven't. But I don't know when this will come out. It might be out by then. I'm kind of thinking like stuff we're not putting out for a while. The 2 headliners, one in our hometown and one somewhere else that we're organising with someone.
Yeah, George and
That's
Cleveland
out
in
though.
July.
Like I'm trying to think of like little bits we haven't done that we haven't spoke about.
Any
Some more
music
recording.
plans?
I think we're gonna try and get back in the studio soon. And get some stuff. We are in next week actually. To record what might be a single, but you'll have to keep us posted on that because I doubt it. It just depends how good it sounds.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Thank you very much for having us.
Perfect. That's all right. Thank you.